Well, good morning everyone. This is George Bayruthi from FS Securities giving you the daily report for Friday morning, the 5th of December. FS Securities is a stockbroking firm located in Queensland, Australia. Let me start with the disclaimer. Everything I say here is for general advice and general information only. And before you take any action, please consult with your professional advisor or talk to us directly. A copy of this disclaimer is available to you should you wish to receive it. All you have to do is call the office. Today we're actually showing you that we've got some positions that will expire with options in a couple of weeks' time, and we wanted to share with you that even though November was a good month, we hope that December will also turn to be another good month. We show you what we expect, hopefully by the end of the next 2 weeks, and if this happens, obviously we're going to end up with another good month. So just to let you know that we always present our present positions and recommendations on our market report that we send to our clients every morning, and we also place this information on the website. And if you're not a member already, we suggest that you register for the 15-day free trial and see everything we put on the website. Let me start with the data from overnight. We woke up this morning to see that Wall Street was actually down slightly. That was actually on the base that the ECB did not bring the stimulus any earlier. They did no action at all until next month. The energy sectors were actually the largest weight on the S&P 500 with 0.5% drop. That follows 3 days of gains in which they advanced nearly 3.2%. By the way, the energy sector is now down 7.8% year to date. That's because of the crude oil price dropping. The Dow Jones Industrial Average finished at 17,900. That was down 12 points or less than 0.1%. The broad S&P 500 finished down 2 points or 0.1%. In Europe, the Stockmarket 50 index that comprises several European major markets was down 1.7%, being disappointed that Draghi, that's Mario Draghi, that's the ECB guru, decided not to take any action until next month. In London, the FTSE 100 index was down 0.6%, and in Japan, the Nikkei index was up 0.9% at 17,887. In China, the Shanghai index continues to rise and was up by nearly 5% yesterday at 3,104. As a matter of interest, this is actually the highest level for 4 years for the Shanghai index. On the commodities, gold a short time ago was trading at 1,205 US per ounce, down $5 from this time yesterday. Silver at $16.50, steady. Oil at 66.7 US a barrel, down 60 cents. And copper, the world's economic barometer, was up 1.3%. And iron ore, which is important for our miners such as BHP, Rio, Atlas Iron and Fortescue, was up 3% at 71.2 US a ton. On the currencies, our dollar is now 83.8 US cents and 67.8 euro cents. And these of course are intra-banks rates. On our market yesterday, the banks and miners have led the Australian share market higher. That's for the third straight session, while selected energy stocks suffering fallout from the recent plunge in the oil price. The benchmark ASX 200 index added 47 points, 0.9%. That's actually 0.9%, wiping out 80% of the previous carnage that we've seen a few days ago. Now, on the economic news that may affect our market and those overseas, we have Japan leading indicators. Tonight, US non-farm payroll for November, Germany factory work orders, and in China we have the foreign currency reserves. Our market today is poised to open flat on a weak lead from overseas markets, and the SPY futures contract was showing up 5 points higher, indicating a possible flat start to our market. By the way, the best performers yesterday were actually Leighton Holdings, up nearly 7%, followed by Newcrest Mines, up 5%. The worst performer was Santos, down 4%, after falling nearly 10% early in the session. Amongst the best sectors, gold was up 4%. During the week, our analyst here at FS Securities places several stocks for picks and trades. This is only a summary of the positions. A more detailed information is placed on the website under our picks and trades menu. If you wish to discuss any of these stocks, you may wish to call us directly or visit our website. The most recent inclusion was Woodside Petroleum, was placed on the 3rd of the 11th. Now we also like to update the market volume and the ratio of advances over declines. You can see that the last 3 days we had more advances than declines. Well, actually with decreased volume. So really, whilst we've seen some reasonably positive advances in the last 3 days, the volume was still low, relatively speaking, over the last 6, 7, 8 months average volume. Now we like to finish off by showing you a snapshot of the 10 best performing companies as well as the 10 worst performing companies amongst the top 200. Liquefied natural gas was up another 9% after the 14% rise it had the day before. So over the last 2 days this company rose over 20%. Other companies happen to be on the list here. BC Iron was up 7.5%. Was that a prediction to what was going to happen at night when we've seen the iron ore price increasing by 3%? Northern Star, this is a company that produces gold, was up 5.6%. So is Newcrest, was up 5.3%. On the negative side, the worst performing company was 10 Network, down 11%. Atlas Iron announced that they were actually retrenching several hundreds employees within the company. Obviously they are suffering quite badly because of the iron ore price, being a small producer where the cost of production is much higher than the cost of production for large companies such as BHP and Rio. Alright, in terms of the sectors, I really want to show you that we also show you the various sectors, how they performed. If you go down that list, I mentioned earlier that the best sector was gold, and it finished in the upper half of the range during the day. So you can see that third column, all the numbers here showing you the various sectors improvement. The only sector that was down was actually telecommunication, was down 0.06%. Obviously Telstra would be one of the companies that will affect the sector. Okay, let me finish off by telling you who I am. My name is George Beiruthi. I am the director here at FS Securities. You can see I have many years of trading and investment experience and several qualifications to support what I offer my clients. My ambition today is to help our clients and prospective clients to become effective investors and traders. Now we are a stockbroking firm. We are fully licensed. We have our own license. We trade shares, options, commodities, CFDs, foreign exchange, and offer our clients a very attractive investment at 7% over 1 year, interest paid monthly, or 9% over 3 years, interest paid monthly. Also, we are financial planners and cater for all your financial needs. Okay, how to reach us? We are one phone call away, 61 for Australia, 7 for Queensland, 5630-4141, and my mobile number is shown on the screen. You can contact me 7 days a week, or you can write to me at george@fssecurities.com.au, and we encourage you to visit our website, and why don't you surf the whole website after you register for a 15-day free trial and see all our daily recommendations, daily scans, current trading positions and results. You'll also see our tutorials, editorials, education webinars, a lot of charts and a lot of information. So why don't you register now for the 15-day free trial? I will be back at 1:15 this afternoon Queensland time to tell you what happened during the day for the market. And meanwhile, have a happy and successful trading day.